Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Straight cash, homie.
Hold on to your butts.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Basement Monsters podcast. Halftime of BUCS and Saints, and this is not how I thought this was going to go out. Anyway, whatsoever, I thought this was going to be a close dogfight, and this is a blowout.
It's bigger than that. It's a statement. It's a statement. It's saying, listen, I don't care who you have. It's still New Orleans. The NFC Championship still rolls through here. We're punching you in the mouth. It doesn't matter. We don't care about your shiny new toy. Mm-hmm. We don't care about anything. We're still the New Orleans Saints. We still have a good coach, and we still have a coach that puts us in winning predicaments. Mm-hmm. Tampa is lost.
Tom Brady.
Lost.
Tom Brady, 11 for 22, 96 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks, a huge pick at the end of that second half. When they were driving, it looked like they had something going, some life when they were down 20 or 30. It was still 31-0, but going in with at least a score, it looked like they were gonna make an attempt, and he throws a pick. Brady looks just all out of sorts. Ronald Jones has 2 carries for 9 yards, and he's your leader. Fournette
2
has
carries, though. What does that tell you right there?
They're not running the football.
You've only tried to run the football twice?
Exactly, and that's not how you get it done. You have 2 big power backs, and you're telling me you could only muster up 3 carries?
I mean, they're not even like huge power backs. I mean, let's be honest. Like Ronald Jones he's kind of your David Montgomery. Mm-hmm. Like he's a tough runner. He's going to take first contact. He's going to fight for a couple more yards. He's not your blow it out the side and take off for 60 yards. He's not that. Fournette, I'm still on the fence about that guy. Yeah, it's great. We could spell Jones or whatever, but like. Really, dude? 2 yards? Come on, man.
Honestly, it's on the coach. Like you have to find a way to run the football. I don't know why you're not even attempting to. You're taking these shots downfield, which is fine. But you've run the ball through. Right? Which is fine if you're running the football, but you haven't been running the ball. You can't play action off of nothing.
You can't play action off of play action. when you're not
running the football,
when you're not achieving anything, you can't do anything.
Yeah,
they're not even scared of you.
They're not scared.
They're not even scared of you right now.
They're not scared.
They're not even scared of you at all. Like they know what you're doing before you do. Mm-hmm. And this is Tom Brady, a dude that's been in the league 20 years. Screw the play calling from Arians or Leftwich, whatever. Brady's out there. Brady knows this. He's seen this. Mm-hmm. Let's change it. The offensive line. One dude is out. Concussion. I think Marpet. I think he's out for like concussion protocol, whatever.
Right.
That's one dude on that line. And maybe sometimes one dude does change it. And Marpet's a scrappy guy.
If he's not ready, if the backup isn't prepared, then yeah, there's going to be some problems.
But here's the thing: Marpet is not the guy that makes your offensive line go. It's Jensen. Mm-hmm. Jensen, the crazy ass redhead. Mm-hmm. If he's not in that locker room right now, like snatching dudes by their face mask and throwing them on the ground and slapping them and saying, "Look,"
giving them the Olin Crute special.
Yeah, no, the Jack Ham special, the Mean Joe Green. If you don't start playing, I'm going to beat your ass after this game. That's what you need right now. That offensive line. I don't care what anybody else says. It's that offensive line. Yeah. And that defense, come on, man. What?
The defense hasn't stopped the soul. It seems like they're just picking them apart. It almost seems at will
for
Drew Brees. And it seems like it's exactly right. The defense seems like it's guessing. And they're guessing absolutely wrong. It's 31. It's 31-0, and it just doesn't seem like there's any like motivation right now on the side of the BUCS.
Yeah, it's just like you squeaked one out against a shit team. Giants 1-6. You squeaked one out.
Yep.
And I did it. I said this on the Tampa Bay page, and people came for me. Mm-hmm. That run game needs to pick up. The defensive line needs to stop that run. Brady needs to be more efficient. Secondary.
We've seen Alvin Kamara. Where are you at? To your point on the line, we've seen Alvin Kamara get stopped at the line, break a tackle, and still go forward for extra yards. A couple big gains, and that's not going to get it cut. That's not going to cut it. Alvin Kamara can destroy your entire game with everything he could do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just he's not just one player. He's all dimensions. When it comes down to a running back, he could go out in the backfield. He could run. You have to bring bodies in order to stop him. The Bears did a good job in bottling him up, but with the BUCS, you have that defense that could do that. I feel like they're guessing, but I feel like they're playing as if they don't want, like they're playing timid, like it's Drew. Don't let Drew Brees over the top, but Drew Brees is picking you apart everywhere else.
Exactly. And the thing that pisses me off even more, going back to whenever Kamara came into the league,
right?
We had the opportunity to draft him, and we got some buster. Not buster, but I mean, I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Jameis. It was not Vida.
McCoy?
No, McCoy. I can't remember who it was. He came out to. I remember he had. Who did we get? Anyway,
yeah.
We didn't get him. We needed him. And I'm gonna tell you what. This team, honest to God, tell you the truth, it's gonna piss a lot of people off in Tampa fans especially. But listen, if you would have gave Jameis Winston a solid running game, we would be probably exactly in this spot. Almost. I'm telling you. Jameis doesn't have to throw it 55 times a game and all those picks. But he's also mobile. Right, he's also mobile. He can pick up the yards.
He had to do it himself, is what I'm saying.
And I'll tell you what, when he played behind a broke line, when you're about to get your ass smacked every time, throw the ball up. Like, hey.
Fucking get rid of it.
Get rid of it. But I'm telling you, if you gave Jameis time, fix that offensive line, got him a running game, and then have Brown, Godwin. Oh my God!
Oh, Brown's not coming. If they have Jameis, Brown's not coming. But
right. He probably wouldn't.
But they have the playmakers. But they have the playmakers, and that's what you. That's your point.
This is deplorable.
That's
exactly what it is.
You should be pissed off because Taysom Hill is the leader in rushing with 3 carries, 38 yards.
Of course, dude. When we were just sitting there watching the game, didn't I tell you? So when that dude came in, I said he's going right over there to the left. Where did he go?
Right over to the left,
straight off to the side. It's like, if I can see it, how come these defensive coordinators and everybody cannot see it? Or why aren't you spying the guy? Something. Somebody. When that dude gets in and he's at quarterback, there needs to be a spy. I'm sorry. Say, hey, that's going to be shitty, effective cover, whatever it is. But that guy can run.
Right. The thing is,
get somebody on him.
Right. And when he comes in at quarterback, you could use a spy. But the thing is that they use him everywhere. They use him at quarterback. Use him at quarterback with Drew Brees in the game.
No, it's fine.
It's so right. But it's hard to try. It's hard to go ahead and say
somebody has to
and say, okay, we could just spy him consistently, because you can't. You can't because he's not playing the same position. He plays quarterback, running back, and receiver. You can't just what are you gonna one-on-one with Taysom?
Somebody needs to be on him though. And it can't be a linebacker. If he's not receiving the ball on the snap, it can't be a linebacker covering him. It has to be a nickel or somebody more agile, because he's
just too strong. He's an athlete. He's just too good of an athlete.
What I'm scared of
for you to put somebody that's slow and flat-footed.
100%. What I'm scared of is I think Monday night's game with the Giants exposed the shit out of Tampa.
Oh, I believe you.
And I think it's not going to bode well. This is a divisional game. You have to have this win. And Tom's probably going to come back and throw 4 touchdowns. That's great.
He may, but I just see I see them the way, and we're going to wrap up with this. I see them just trying to they're just trying to go ahead and just run away with it. That's what they've been doing all game. They've been trying to just over the top match the Saints, instead of just playing a long game, running the ball, wearing out that clock, wearing out that Saints defensive.
You don't have that luxury now.
And now you don't have that luxury.
You don't have that luxury.
You came out in this game trying to go blow for blow with Drew Brees and the Saints, and you don't have the defense right now to do that. Your defense isn't playing that, or your front isn't playing that well to go ahead and do that.
And this is my other thing. The way Tampa plays Chicago and lost, they're playing that same shit. And the Saints beat Chicago, like barely. So it's like, if you're doing anything, study that game and see what a weak-ass Chicago offense did in order to move the ball and duplicate it or even expand on it, whatever. But look at it. Like this bullshit that you're putting on the field today.
Mhm.
Come on, man. That is not going to cut it. That is trash.
Well, we're gonna have to see if you know, you're gonna have to show some life, because you're about to take right now you're down 31-0, and it's about to get worse.
We need 5 touchdowns. We need 6 touchdowns.
It's about to get worse. Like, it's about to get worse if you don't respond right now. Even though you are down 31-0, you're a potential Super Bowl contender. You don't lay down in a game like this. You have to show. You have to show some type of fight. I'm sure Tom Brady's going to do that. He's won 6 Super Bowls for a reason.
Where's Gronk?
Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen him all night.
Where's Gronk?
All right, guys. I mean, let's hope for Luke it gets a little better. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna see you guys in the post game after the Saints and the BUCS. It's 31-0 right now. Just the start of the second half. Let's see if they can make it interesting.
Start praying.
All right, guys. This has been the Basic Monsters podcast. We'll see you in the post.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Straight cash, homie.
Hold on to your butts.
I just heard my favorite band is in town. I'd love to get good seats, but everywhere I've looked, the ticket sites have crazy service fees.
Haven't you heard of TixSplits?
Who?
TixSplits. They don't gouge you with crazy fees. The price they advertise is the price you pay, plus a small delivery fee.
Never pay service fees again. Go to TixSplits.com today. TixSplits.com. Guaranteed seats, low prices. That's TixSplits.com. Every ticket, every venue, everywhere.